Innovative di Hatiku represents a slogan that focuses on prioritizing community and future students, especially from the B40 groups. The spirit that arises from this slogan is to continue the effort to always give and help the community and prospective students in need. This slogan should remain a principle in every innovative citizen, so that this slogan is spoken in every community throughout the state in Malaysia, and make innovative as the main option to pursue higher education.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Innovative di hatiku.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon with me again, Anas Bukhori, for Innovative Business Channel. Okay, today we will live from my office, and as you can see, I'm wearing a shirt now, a t-shirt, because we are moving up to a new office, so quite busy today. But of course, regardless my schedule for today, normally every Tuesday at 2 p.m. I'm gonna have a session with you guys. That's what I'm doing now. And then for today, we have completed all our discussion about blue ocean strategy. And the topic that given to me by the management today is about tourism industry. It's very interesting that today, while driving to the office, I've listened to Business FM, BFM, and one of the topic being discussed is also about tourism industry. So everybody is quite worried. And because tourism industry is one of the industry that heavily impacted by COVID-19. Nevertheless, since a lot of country, including Malaysia, is now transition into endemic, so we will see lots of business being open. A lot of sector will be open, and then as we can see last week, if I'm not mistaken, Malaysia has started a travel bubble initiative, and Pulau Langkawi has been selected as the trial destination, and we can see there's a huge demand for tourism services. So I'm not that worried. Of course, I'm sympathize with all the business that affected during these 2 years, 2020 and 2021. But I believe that the future will be brighter for tourism industry. This is based on our observation globally, not only in Malaysia. The minute the border is open, the minute the sector is open, and people will rush to all those destination, tourism destination, and of course we can't travel internationally at this moment, and I also believe that the confidence, public confidence, and also the country will take a slower steps in opening their border to foreigner. But it is a good time for domestic player to really make a comeback to the industry. Make sure that your destination, is well. The itinerary of your destination is well publicized, and then use social media marketing. Make people wanted to go there. I'm sure, because as a Malaysian, there's a lot of domestic point of interest, or a place, a tourism destination in Malaysia that I have not been through yet. Okay, so since I can't travel abroad, so this is going to be a very good time for Malaysian to travel domestically. Okay, so there's another concern being discussed in the market, that the disruptive technology may take over a certain sector within the tourism industry. Yes, no doubt that for example, now the end customer can make the reservation directly to the service provider. We can the end customer can buy flight ticket directly with the airline. So normally we will bypass the travel agent. So there's a lot of other than COVID-19, there's a lot of worried concern about the tourism industry, specifically in the future of tourism agency. But there's one thing that all this technology cannot do. This is the thing that I get from BFM this morning. For travelers, like myself, and a lot of people out there, in order for us to travel to a certain destination first time, we not aware of what is the best F&B outlet, what is the best hotel. So we need travel agency to curate the best experience for us for leisure travel. So in that sense, travel agency is still relevant, moving forward, because we need that kind of service, to curate that kind of experience at the budget, at the limited budget given by the customer. But of course, for certain sector, for example, if sometimes people travel for business purposes, they always frequent to a certain destination. They know how to book, where to stay, where to eat, so they may not require travel agency services anymore. But of course, as people move out from lower social economy to the higher one. For example, in Malaysia we have this B40, M20 and T20 category, and Malaysia, and not only Malaysia, a lot of countries is trying very hard to reduce or to zeroize the B40, the poverty segment of the society, and to make sure that the middle class is will be the majority of the society. So and then we can see that all this government initiative is working well, and in a lot of countries, and we can see in China their middle class is growing rapidly, and that is actually increase the market size for leisure travel. Okay, so because of this, there's a demand for travel agency to curate a good travel experience abroad or domestically for all these customers, and this market segment is growing, so that's the good thing about it. Okay, so as a conclusion, for travel agency out there, in order for you and me as well, because Innovative International College will soon started our own travel agency. For us to conquer the market, or for us to remain relevant in the market, is to give the best, to curate the best experience for our customer, regardless whether it is for leisure, it is for business. So that's it, that's all. Because why? Because we have been there, we know the destination very well, and for all these first-timer customer, they do not have that information, and they don't want to make mistake, so it is very costly, and then it's very safety-wise, it is not advisable also, to go to a foreign land, know nothing about your itinerary, who's going to pick you up, and so on. So all these uncertainties, although certain services is readily available online, but I believe the peace of mind is very important, because the reason why we want to go to travel, because we just want to enjoy the moment. We don't want to worry whether or not the flight will delay. If the flight is delayed, what will happen to my next flight or my next train ride, so as a traveler, we don't want to have that worry in our mind, because we just want to enjoy the moment. And because of that, the tourism agency will still remain relevant in the longer term, despite we've been bombarded, or we've been challenged by disruptive technology. And for me, if Innovative International College Travel Agency operating soon, so one of our key advantage, or one of the key things that we wanted to impart in the new venture is we want to utilize all this technology. We don't want to see the technology as the challenge that will destroy our business, but we want to utilize the technology to the fullest, to ensure that our end customer having the best experience. Okay, so that's all from me, Anas Bukhori, Innovative Business Channel. See you again next week at same time, same day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon.
Saya Cik Am, Senior Counselor, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Aiza, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Yahurin Muhammad Yasin, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Kana, inovatif di hatiku. Saya Aini, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Arisha, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Ain, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Wan Nur Fazira, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Nur Fahana binti Zul, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Asma Amanina, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Hamka, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Muhammad Helmi bin Abdul Rahman, inovatif di hatiku.
Nama saya Nurul Al-Akila, penolong pendaftar Kolej Inovatif Antarabangsa, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Ahmad Faiz bin Abdul Razak, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Abdul Rahman bin Kasbi, pendaftar Kolej Antarabangsa Inovatif. Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.